FEMA tours one of the towns hardest hit by February's flood, and a Floyd County man potentially faces 2 life sentences for drug and gun charges. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. The Valentine's weekend flood caused damage throughout the region, but the city of Allen was especially hit hard. Officials say more than 80% of the city's homes were damaged by water. Today, FEMA toured the city and spoke with local residents about their experience. Sheldon tagged along and filed this report.
The city of Allen here in Floyd County was one of the worst hit areas in the region for the flooding in February. Today I had a chance to talk to city officials as well as some of the residents and business owners. Of the roughly 60 homes in Allen, City Commissioner Nola Craft says about 50 of those incurred damages from the flooding, but many want to stay where they've always called home.
I think a lot, like within their hearts they want to, but finances is where they kind of get tore on what to do, because a lot of people, they've lived here a long time, or they were raised here. I mean, I moved here probably 12 years ago, and on a normal basis, it's pretty peaceful. Everyone's nice, friendly. It's that I do love about it, and everyone else does.
Chad Chambers and Gavin Farrell are 2 of the limited number of flood victims who have chosen to stay at home and work to salvage what they can, despite seeing the first floor of their home entirely submerged the morning of the flood.
The whole first floor and the basement were flooded. The only thing that didn't get flooded was the attic. Everything else was I'd say about to here. I'd say.
It was pretty high. It's got about 58 inches on the wall.
FEMA representative Daniel Bernardi was in Allen Monday to get a first-hand look at the devastation. He says when he first arrived, what he saw truly stunned him.
So this is my first time out here to Allen, and I nearly had to throw on my brakes coming in around the corner because I was taken aback by the devastation. It just seems to me that the kind of damage that's occurred around here is really just in pockets. And you'll turn one corner and you're just completely blown away. Like I said, throwing on my brake lights. I can only imagine what people are going through right now.
Many residents have taken shelter at Jenny Wiley State Resort Park in nearby Prestonsburg. Allen Mayor Tina Hall was out of town Monday, but she says she is determined to get her city back on its feet and a place residents can return to with a new sense of hope. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
A Floyd County man is facing a potential life sentence after being indicted on federal drug and gun charges. 35-year-old Justin K. Bryant of Martin now faces charges of possession of meth and fentanyl with the intent to distribute, possession of meth with the intent to distribute, using a firearm in a drug crime, and felon in possession of a firearm. Bryant was pulled over by a Floyd County Sheriff's deputy back in December for having an expired registration. When he was asked to step out of his vehicle, a bag of white powder fell out of his pants. Bryant was placed under arrest and searched, turning up 23 grams of meth and 6 grams of fentanyl, as well as cash, paraphernalia, and a loaded 9mm pistol. He was again arrested on March 1st after he approached a roadblock on Old Allen Banner Road and allegedly tried to turn around to avoid it. When a state trooper caught up to him, Bryant allegedly began throwing meth in the officer's face. After he was arrested, police collected 96 grams of meth from the scene. Bryant now faces a potential life sentence for the second-degree charge, as well as for using a gun in a drug crime. He is scheduled to appear in court April 10th. Coming up after the break, the Hillbilly Superstars Top 10 has been announced. We'll tell you about it when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With this Mountaintop Sports Report for Tuesday, I'm Brittany Rowe reporting. Mountaintop Sports congratulates former Pike Central and University of Pikeville basketball player Hobo McCoy and the Great Crossing Warhawks on being named the 2025 KHS AA State Basketball Champions. McCoy is the main assistant for the Warhawks and also coached the 2025 Mr. Basketball and future Kentucky Wildcat Malachi Marino. We'll have more on Hobo McCoy later today. Reporting for Mountaintop Sports, I'm Brittany Rowe.
Are you wanting to switch to Appalachian Wireless but afraid of losing your number? Don't worry, you can keep your number and sign up for the region's best network that goes wherever you go. That's right, sign up today and get instant savings when you bring your number to Appalachian Wireless. Whether you need 1 line or 5, you'll save big. Did I mention free activation and your first month is free? So what are you waiting for? Switch today and experience better coverage, service, and savings because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Mountaintop Media's Hillbilly Superstars competition is returning to Hillbilly Days this year, and today the top 10 contestants were announced. Robin and Ethan have the details.
Voting has closed for the second annual Hillbilly Superstars presented by Compassion Pediatrics Behavioral Health Services. And we had over 40 contestants audition, and only 15 Hillbilly Superstars made it through, and 10 junior contestants made it through as well. I am so excited to see these contestants compete on stage. It's always amazing to see the talent we have within this region.
Hillbilly Days will take place April 24th through 26th this year. The Top 10 Junior competition will be at 5 p.m. on Thursday, and the Top 15 Superstar competition will be on Friday at 5 p.m., with finalists competing on Saturday.
The winner of this year's Hillbilly Superstars competition will receive $400 and some other amazing prizes that we haven't announced yet. I'm excited to announce those. Last year's winner, Brittany Carter, she received a recording studio session at the Mountain Arts Center. She got to ride on the Hillbilly Days parade. She also won $400. So just be on the lookout. Stay up to date on all the information regarding Hillbilly Superstars on Mountaintop Media's Facebook page.
Contestants can be viewed at hillbillysuperstars.com. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.